Hey guys, welcome to another video. This video is mainly for my new subscribers and any future subscribers to the channel. If you've been subscribed to me for a while, this doesn't really apply to you. I'm going to be going over the basics of Shopify, how it works and stuff like that, because a lot of people are still asking me how it works, what to do, how they could make money with it, and things like that. So for the ones that have already seen most of my videos about this and have already taken action and they're already making money from this method, this doesn't apply to you. This applies to the new subscribers and future subscribers to my channel that are interested in this method. So you can watch this if you like, but if you're already involved in this method, it might not really be much benefit for you, but feel free to do what you like. So in this video, I'm going to cover really the very bare basics of how e-commerce and Shopify works and how you can get to $100 a day. The easiest way really to get to $100 a day profit with this method. So your goal is $100 profit a day. Most of you guys are asking me how you can make $100 per day, so this is what I really go based off. You should really aim for higher if you can. Why not? $500 a day, even higher than that. The higher your goals, the more chances you have of succeeding in life. Well, that's what I've kind of come down to with my experiences in life. Does this work? Yes, this works very, very, very good, and it's got a very high success rate in making money. So there's hundreds of ways to make money online. I do SEO, ClickBank, AdSense websites, a lot of Facebook advertising for different affiliate products and things like that. And they all work, and I like to have multiple income streams. But this method here has a very high success rate. You can build a business, you can build a brand. It's probably the easiest one to build a business and brand out of. So that's why I kind of really got into this, because, well, those are really the two reasons. You can build a brand, you can build a business with this quite easily. Why Shopify? Well, it has a 14-day trial. So for 14 days, you can try it for free, and if you don't like it, you can cancel. If you don't like this method, you can cancel and move on to something else. You don't have to buy any courses to set this up, set up the shop or anything. It's all done for you, and you can find some videos online to do that as well, including my YouTube channel. So let's get into this, and I'll show you how this works. So if you're new to my channel, I made a video about this over a year ago now. Man, time flies. It would have been a year ago last month, November. It's the 1st of December today for me. How to make money online, the Shopify method. It took off over a quarter of a million views now, and it became a very popular method. It's even nicknamed the Franklin Hatchet method on a lot of websites. So I was one of the first people to ever really talk about this method, and this was just a year ago, as you can see in the video. So if you Google how to make money online, I'm at the top with this exact method explaining how it works. So I'm going over it again this time, but just with more detailed images and stuff, not just talking about it. So this is how it works. What we do is we go to a website called aliexpress.com, where you can use other dropshipping websites, but this is the main one. You do some research and find a product. You can look at my videos in my YouTube channel to find some videos about this. And you research a product, and you find a product, and then you create a store on Shopify. That Shopify is just the easiest to do, and they also have a free trial for 14 days, as I explained before. So you create a store, you upload your product, and then you simply advertise that product. We'll talk about pricing the product in a second, the best way to do that. But you upload the product, and AliExpress holds all the stock for you. You don't hold any stock. They ship it out for you. It's called drop shipping. So you have a store, then you advertise that product, and the four main advertising platforms for this are Google AdWords, Facebook, Instagram, and Pinterest. Facebook is the main source of our advertising for this, and then Google's quite big as well, and then I'll say Instagram, and then Pinterest. And then what happens is you advertise the product, and then the people go to your Shopify store, and they could possibly purchase your product. Once someone's purchased your product, you go to AliExpress, you fill in their customer details, okay? Not your details, the customer details, and you order the product. And then the product gets sent to your customer, and you take a profit. You take a cut, and you keep that, and that's all yours. So that's how it works. You are selling products that you don't own, but on your own store with your advertising methods, which I've outlined here, the 4 main ones, and you make a profit. Now, what's the best way to make $100 per day? The best way is not to do markups on products, not to try to sell products at a high price, but free plus shipping. This is still the number one way to make money with Shopify. All the gurus and everyone talking about Shopify talks about free plus shipping. On our Facebook group, most people are making their money and starting to make their money with free plus shipping. This is the most popular method. What you do is you find a cheap product and give it away for free. Then you charge for the shipping, usually $9.99 or more. I do between $9.99 and $14.99. You just have to do different variations of the shipping price to see what converts better. And these are some examples of ones that I found on Facebook, and you can pause the screen and check them out. But here's one here. So you only pay for shipping for this jewelry set. Get yours free here. And it's had over 3,500 likes or reactions. This one here, 4.8 thousand reactions. This one here, 6.4. So they're giving away a lot of products and they're making profit from the shipping only. Okay, very simple method here. It's not very hard to figure it out. You give away a free product, you charge for the shipping. And there's going to be questions like, but why would people pay for shipping? Won't they find it that it seems like a scam, right? People ask me these questions all the time, but the fact of the matter is it works. It doesn't matter about the question. It doesn't matter about what you think. It doesn't matter if you think the free shipping is a scam. It doesn't matter if you think that people are going to be put off by it. The only thing you need to worry about is that it works. As you can see from these pictures here, that's all you need to worry about. Don't worry about the negatives of it. Worry about the positives and move forward, and you'll start making some money. So let's do some quick calculations on this method, right? So you find a product here. So this is an example here. For 67 cents, they will charge you 67 cents per product. Your advert conversions, this means how much you paid for the sale, because you'll be paying for the sale with Facebook. Well, I've taken Facebook ads into context here because that's the one that gets used the most. So if you're advertising on Facebook and they charge you $1.70 per sale, this is just an estimate, but with free plus shipping, you usually get cheaper advertising prices because you get more engagement on your stuff, you get more purchases, and you generally just get better advertising costs. So let's say on average you convert at $1.70 per sale. Your shipping is $12.99. Your profit is $10.62. Times that by 5, you got $53 profit. Times that by 10, you've got 106. Times that by 15, you've got 159. And you can keep going and keep going. All you'll need to do is make 10 sales a day. That's not very hard to do. To make 10 sales a day, you make $100 per day. And you can make, if you're doing 10 sales a day at $100 profit, you can make $700 a week. That's more than most people's income on a minimum wage or low wage. 10 sales, it's not very hard to achieve. Now, and sometimes when you start it will be hard. You need to find the right product. When you find the right product and you've tested it and stuff like that, you can get $10 sales per day, no problem. With this method is easier to do than the method where you put a price on. What I mean is, like, if you find a price for $50 and you sell it for $70, that's called a markup. That's a lot harder. It's a lot easier if you have a more branded website or a more specific product. But if you're just doing kind of like whatever product you find, this is the best way to do it if it's cheap enough. Now I'm just going to cover Facebook ads real quick since it's the main one that people use. What I do is I find a product or multiple products. I'll start with multiple $5 day adverts per product. So maybe 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Really just depends on the market, on the niche. You need to do some research. You can't just jump into this thing you're going to be rich. Okay, you need to do research. If you do research well and you put in the hard time, the hard work, this could make you very rich. It could make you your lifestyle a lot better and things like that. You know, most online things like how to make money online and stuff, a lot of them are bullshit and things like that. But if you go online and you see people are actually doing very well with this, it's working and it's working well. There's stay-at-home mums that are turning this into businesses and things like that. So I'll go back to Facebook ads, but this is a very good method. I let them sit for 3 or 5 days to kind of season, see what's up, let them optimize, see if people are interested in them, see if they're engaging, see if we're getting sales. If kind of after 3 days I'm not really getting any engagement, I will probably kill them. I don't want those adverts anymore. The ones that are getting engagement, I'll let them keep going for a few more days, 5 or 6 days, then I'll see if I'm getting any sales. Take the ones that have made sales and scale them. Even if you've made one sale, you can let it sit for a few more days, or you can take your $5 a day budget and put it to $7 or $6. Just go up in little amounts each day, and you should start seeing sales come in. If you get to the point where you are kind of like at 10 days, 11 days, you've made a sale but you haven't made more and you're just wasting money, then go to another product. If you've made no sales at all when you're testing, then try a different niche or product. Every single day I get emails, and I get so many of them, people saying, I've made no sales, I've spent $100, I've spent $200, I've made no sales. The number one problem is, it's not your advertising, it's not the people, it's probably the product or the targeting, Facebook targeting, how you're targeting on Facebook. But even if you mess up your targeting, you should be able to get a sale, even if it's like semi-related. So it's usually the product. People just aren't interested in the product. But when you get the right product in front of the right people that people are interested in, you'll soon see it snowball, and you'll start to make quite a good amount of money. So this is the basics of Facebook ads. Now what? There's not much more to this method. It's very straightforward. What you do is you just follow this blueprint here. So you research a product, put the product on Shopify, and then you advertise the product on an advertising platform of your choice. It doesn't have to be these ones. It could just be somewhere where you get traffic. And they go to your Shopify store, buy the product. You put the order in on AliExpress or whatever website you like to use. With the customer details, they send the product to the customer. You don't touch it. You make a profit. So now what? You need to take action if you are interested in doing this type of stuff. That's the biggest block wall everybody hits. They don't take action. Even if you waste $200 or $300 or $400 and it doesn't work out for you, at least you tried. In the grand scheme of things, $200 or $300 isn't a lot of money nowadays. It's really not. So if I spend money every day on things that don't work. It's okay to fail, but if you don't try, you don't know. So take action, watch my other videos on my YouTube channel, read these tips that I have here, and join us at onlinesamurais.com for inspiration. It's a Facebook group where a lot of guys who have been following this method for a while, since a year ago. We're in this Facebook group, and we talk and we chat, and they put up their screenshots of their earnings and they give tips and stuff like that, and it's full of inspiration for this stuff. So like I said, if you've seen this stuff before, this probably has no interest for you at all, but this is for the guys that are new to my channel. So welcome to the channel, and this is the stuff we talk about, making money online, especially the Shopify method right now. So this method is still strong. Even after a year later, this method is still very strong, still money to be made, still businesses to build, and get on it if you want to take some action. This is probably the most successful method I've seen. I've done a lot of Facebook advertising with affiliate products. I still do it sometimes, but it's a lot harder. This is a lot easier because you're advertising legit products. There's nothing stopping you from doing that on Facebook. With affiliate products, it's a bit different. You get banned and stuff like that, and it's not really the best scenario. So take action. Go through this video again if you like. Pause it in places where you don't understand, and just go through this blueprint. It's very simple to understand once you get the hang of it. And I'll see you guys in the next video.